cornerback was edited. Why are people being edited in the wild card round? Why are so many Lions being edited in the wild card round? Wasn't Valentine a cornerback? Yo, Watson getting edited? Why are there edits so late in the season? Why are we doing edits in week 18? Let me just... we looking. Because I want to show you something. First thing I want to look at is... Because if those are upgrades, how come I don't have no edits? I'm going to show you something. If everybody was playing right, their team would look like mine, right? Go look at my edits, bro. I had a whole year. My last edit was fucking... I didn't have none. My guys were practice squads. Signs. Jets signed a player from my practice squad week 2. I signed someone to my practice squad week 4. Assigned 3 people. So that's what everyone's, give or take, everyone's roster transaction should basically look like that. That's for the entire season. There was nothing on my team changed. Let's go look at other teams. Okay. That's four transactions, but okay. Why does the Ravens have the fuck? Why do the Ravens have so many transactions? Look at this. I would expect everything up to week 4 to be automatic. Alright, oh, wait a minute. Keon Crossan was a fucking cornerback. Why does it say that he's a fucking middle linebacker? Bruh. Oh man, people be... Bro. Okay, so then he released him, but Crossan was a cornerback. So why is he even listed as a middle linebacker? If I'm not mistaken. I mean, I could be wrong. Let me double check. Released week 3. Got so many. Why are you moving safeties to cornerback? See, y'all doing too much, man. How are you editing people? Saints did a bunch of... Damn, they fired their coach in the wild card. He ain't making nowhere. Seahawks did good. Steelers. Like, what the fuck? Okay, those are all, like, week one. Why are you doing that to me? I mean, that's all week one, I guess, you know. Wild card edits in the fucking, this late in the year, bro. Like, look at all these transactions. What the fuck, bro? Practice squad. Resign. Edited CJ Stroud. Edited Derek Stingley. Noah Brown edited. That should not be fucking allowed, man. Why are we moving wide receiver? I knew something was odd. Why? How the fuck did he get moved to fucking running back? I knew some fucking cheesy shit was going on in that game when I seen him. I was like, Michi's a receiver. Why is he a running back? Boy, man. You folks be doing that next level cheating, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, Michi's a fucking receiver. I told you I should have looked at this shit before I got down started, man. Like, man, I get play how you want, but it's like regs. You can't put Michi at fucking running back in regs unless you have a playbook that allows just be ugh. People be doing too much, man. Like that's like against the concept of what we were trying to do. Um, it's still editing. I'm gonna get there, bro. Editing. How is he getting edited in week 11? Was he made a commissioner or something? There's no way someone's getting this many edits in a year. It's kind of sus. Texans, resign, got a bunch of resigns. Edited, resign. Only thing I'm looking at is edits. That's the only thing. Why do we have edits? Who's Rashid Walker? Week 18, Christian Watson getting edited. Wicks edited. Someone go to regs and see what Don Tavian Wicks is. Romeo Dobbs edited week 16. 2 edits in the same week. Center edited. Halfback edited. Edited twice in the same week. Edited week 7. Twice in the same week. Keyshawn Nixon edited. Defensive tackle edited. Why are they getting edited? Edited. Right tackle edited. Stokes edited. There's just too much shit going on, bro. Like I said, man, I went with a default roster. I got my butt handed to me, but I ain't cheat. Why has he got so many people that, bro, isn't he like a rookie? How is a rookie a 92 overall? There's no fucking way. What's his... Why is Stokes a 91? Stokes ain't no fucking 91. Oh, who the fuck is Wicks? He's a rookie. Like, what the fuck? Why does he have 92 speed? A tight end that's 6'1", 206? Y'all getting wild with these position swaps. Now I gotta go find this dude named Wicks. Man, this wild. Yeah, I kind of figured I should have just did the CF film. I mean, I kind of just roll with it, you know. I trusted him, bro, but that's why I didn't really kick my league off, because I was like, man, we got one. I don't want to kind of do nothing behind no one's back or anything, but I don't even know what team of Wicks is on, even if he is on a team. He would be in a W, right? Or there's too many Williams. Wiggs. He's a wide receiver with 89 speed. So how you go from 89 speed to 92, and he go from a 75 overall to a fucking 92 overall? As a rookie. I'm sorry, fellas, man. Wow. Pac-Man, come on, bro. That's crazy. You got 75 overall players. Let me double check other shit too, because if I'm not mistaken, the sliders should be on a very low threshold. So it would make it even harder for people to have higher overalls, because I remember beginning of the year, he let me set the sliders. And I put them as low as fucking possible. Let me see if the sliders was fucked with, because I remember exactly what they were. Those supposed to been at 30. He jacked them up. That's really the only thing I see. He put them at 50 instead of them being at 30. And that's too high. That's really the only thing I see with the XP sliders. Huh. But bro, that's crazy. I mean, my team just Like, bro, like I know I have a quarterback issue, but I ain't gonna cheat. Like most people don't even have. Like, how is, bro? You can't sit here and say that that motherfucker wasn't edited, bro. How the fuck is a rookie a 98 overall? Was the Texans made a CFL? Was he made a commissioner? Because he did have a lot of edits. Man, people. There's no fucking way, bro. I knew something was odd, bro. You know, I just kind of pretended like, it was okay, but I got cheated. Like, bro, like how is a fucking 29-year-old defensive tackle that's supposed to be regressing? Why is he a 93 overall? I remember that motherfucker shed it off of me like crazy. There's no Sheldon Rankins 98 strength, right? Because I knew that shit was wild. Like I was in the game and he was just shedding off my fucking double teams like they weren't nothing. I thought it was because my line sucked, but I'm like, bro, he was double teamed, right? Sheldon Rankins. I would assume he's a defensive tackle, right? How he go from 87 strength to 98 strength, bro? Come on, man. 75 overall to a 93? Like, seriously, at 29? Uh-uh. I want my refund, bro. There's no way, because Stroud ain't... That's wild, bro. There's no way you can get that much strength in a fucking year. There's no way. He had to have made Texans. They had to have did something with. He had to have been given some type of permission. And there's just way too many edits going on, like to sit there and say that it's just Pat. Because how is it? How is the league getting advanced when he's not on? You know, he had to have given it to somebody. Like, there's way too many edits. Like, there should have been 4 edits. Like, I don't like complain. I just want this shit to be fair, bro. Like, that's the shit that I be talking about, man. It's like, bro, you have to understand if he's a commissioner, he can give people commissioner rights so that they can change stuff if they need to. That's what you're failing to realize. There's no fucking way a 29-year-old if I'm going to show you this, right? The regression for older players is more significant. So if he's 29, there's no reason he should be going up like that. Go look at the XP sliders for like even though he bumped it up from 30 for defensive tackles, that shit should have been at 30. Like it's a low threshold. There's no reason he should have got that. 29, he shouldn't be getting nothing. See, you reduce the rate to slow the XP progression. Their default is like 100. So that's lower than what the default is. So at 29 years old, there's no fucking way that this man legit went from fucking 75 overall. Let me go look at his stats. Like, that's crazy, man. Like, people sit there, like, they'll legit cheat you. That's crazy, man. If I do a money league, bro, it's gonna be straight regs. Okay, we're not gonna do the CFM. If I do a money league, we'll get the schedule printed off the internet, and you're gonna play your games head to head regs. You're not playing in CFM. That's how we'll fucking settle that shit. Like, this shit's wild, bro. Like, dead ass. Let's see. I don't even fucking see the dude over here. Like, he doesn't have stats. Let me see position. So why the fuck is he? So he has 5 sacks on the year. There's no way he jumps up that high with 5 sacks. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way, bro. With 5 sacks, you mean to tell me you go from a 75 to a fucking 93 with 5 sacks? I got guys with 5 sacks. They didn't go up that fucking high. Like, look at my shit, bro. I have a guy with like 5 sacks. Tyree Wilson didn't go all the way up. Bilal Nichols didn't jump all the way up through the fucking roof on their ratings. Like, where's their 93 overall at? That's wild, bro. Look at my defensive tackles. Well, 5 sacks, they didn't go up, bro. They're still at 78. Explain, like, he had to have given fucking the Texans commissioner, or he had to give the Texans, he had to give, the Lions. This wild, bro. Like, I'm not just calling shit out. Like, I'm putting it on the screen, man. Like, That's wild, man. There's like no legit way that a 29-year-old goes from a fucking 75 to a 93. People cheating. People cheating. It ain't an upgrade. Yeah. I kind of put my shit on hold because I thought this, I was like, man, we got a full league. I ain't really got time to do 2 leagues. It ain't because I ain't, been trying to recruit or anything, but that's wild. Like, people will do stuff like that, man. Like, the rating shit was put down and people still fucking find ways to do shit, bro. And you can't see who the fucking commissioners are. Like, that would be the telltale. Like, I can't see who the commissioner is. In the older CFMs, there would be a C by their name. Like, you'd have a list on the side. It'd have every user on if they were a commissioner or not. This, I can't see who's a commissioner, bro. It could be anyone, bro. It can be done under the dark and you not know. Like, the only thing you can look at is the player edits. Like, you can't even see if he's a commissioner or not. Why does he have that much cap penalty, bro? Like, bro got like 1, 2, 3, like 57 cap penalty, bro. Like, that's wild. 12 mil. Like, y'all be doing too much, man. I got like a 2 mil, 27 mil. It's wild, bro. That's wild, man. I don't impact my boy, but I think he gave fucking commissioner rights. There's no fucking way. Like, my thing is, he gave commissioner rights to some people. He probably didn't intend it, I guess, and they probably edited their players when he did it because he probably was at work or something. And I guess, Pat the type of dude, man, if somebody gonna do something, he gonna be like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna do it too. Like, he just gonna roll with the punch. He'll chill, like, he not gonna set his foot down, man. Like, but damn, bro, like, that's wild. Like, You mean to tell me a 29-year-old jumped all these players? Like that right there. Like, why is this guy a 93 overall with fucking 80 speed, 98 strength? How much speed does he have in regs? Well, that's going to be the telltale, because I already know you can't get that much strength. There's no fucking way that you go from a borderline 85 strength to a fucking 98. There's no fucking way without something editing. You don't get that much in fucking training. There's no way. Let's see how fast this dude is. That's crazy. How you go from an 80 to a 98 overall like this? How you go from a 69 fucking speed to an 80 speed, bro? Like, come on, man. He had to have been given, bro. That's wild, man. And I understand I get on people's nerves sometimes, but I ain't gonna cheat nobody, bro. That's one thing about me. I'm not gonna cheat nobody, bro. And that's fucking wild, bro. I just got cheated out of. I know I spent $10, but still, I could have won this shit if everybody would play legit. Texans cheated like crazy. I knew something was wild, bro. There's too much money going on, and you got a 29-year-old second string jumping from a 69 speed. What's his acceleration? 74 acceleration? Watch this shit, bro. There's no defensive tackles don't fucking just jump out of a gun like that at 29 years old. Like, it's fucking wild. He gave him fucking commissioner rights. You can't edit players unless you're a commissioner, and you can't see who the commissioners are. So it's like fucking what's behind door number one type shit. You don't know what's going on if you can't see it. That's fucking wild. I need to start looking at shit. I should have been the commissioner, bro. Like, it been deleted. Oh, shit. Hey, hey. Damn. Damn, bro. He deleted that shit so fast, man. When you get caught and everybody sees, see the thing about me, man. I'm an ass sometimes, but I'm gonna lay my foot down, man. I ain't gonna let nobody cheat nobody, man. Like, you got money on the line. End of the day, it need to be fair. Like, you can't have a fucking defensive tackle be edited like that. That's wild, man. What y'all think, fellas? I mean, I got a league. I wanted to take off, but I can't give nobody. You can't trust nobody these days, man. It's like I tried to do a CFM before, and I gave someone, co-commissioner rights, and they started doing stupid shit. I mean, y'all gonna hate me, yo, but y'all gonna love me at the same time. It's a mutual love-hate relationship. It's a mutual love-hate relationship. I'm gonna get my refund back if he gonna send it. I got cheated. Like, I don't like being cheated, bro. Like, I knew something was odd in that game. Like, the first thing that I kind of peeked, he had Michi at fucking running back. And I'm like, wait a minute, ain't Michi a fucking receiver? And then every time I tried to pass, that fucking defensive tackle was just shedding through my fucking offensive line, double teams and everything. I'm like, bruh, something's not right here. I'm thinking my line fucking sucks. I mean, yeah, they not great, but come on, man. Like, nobody want to get cheated, man. Like, y'all paying money. Like, nobody want to get cheated, bro. Especially like this late in the year. You got NCAA about to come out. I mean, I do have a franchise, but damn, bro, that's wild. And you can't be trusting people like that. Who all in here, bro? Let me try to see what I can do, man. Let's get. I reckon, man. Let's get it started. I guess that's wild. If y'all need an invite, let me know where y'all at. Like I said, I just kept it, man. No, they doing something with release players. Been a few people show me to move players' position and releases. I don't know who to trust though. Like, that's the thing. Like, yeah, you gonna need somebody that can operate. Bro, you can't sit there and say you didn't cheat, bro. Like, the defensive tackle was a giveaway. I appreciate it. Hey, I mean, at least he good enough to refund that because we did what 2.5, 3 seasons when never got to complete it. But if anybody wants him, let me know what team you want so we get this shit popping. If y'all can invite people to it, I'm gonna be honest. Like I don't know how. Let me see if there's a way that you can lock edits. I don't know. Because you want it like regs. You don't want people trying to like gimmick their way around shit. Like if you want to use a wide receiver at running back, you're gonna have to use that fucking play in the 49ers playbook that allows you to do it. I don't even know if there's a way to do that. Brody, man, like if I do a league, I'm gonna run that shit right. I'm not gonna cheat, like that's just wild, bro. Like I mean, I'm thinking everything was legit. Like I didn't have to play my games. Like people were basically out of it. Like I really kind of was losing interest in it and shit. But I was rocking with it. I was like, man, I'm basically a lock for the playoff. I wasn't paying attention to shit, and I guess someone probably used that to their advantage. Be like, Shadow not looking, man. I can cheat now. But you can't be like that, man. People always looking for something, like you give someone an inch, they're gonna take a mile, bro. It's just how they are. That's just wild. I don't even know if there's a way you can player edits. I don't even know if you can change. It wasn't even just Stroud. Like the fucking defensive tackle was the giveaway. Like yeah, like the suspect shit was the fucking Michi at running back. That's what made me kind of go back and look. Like you were talking about looking at Packers ratings, and that kind of just raised my eyebrows. Like, man, let me look at some of these other teams, see what's really going on. Because if you looked at it, you notice like the people that, me and a couple of y'all, like we only had like 4 or 5 transactions. There was like what re-signs and shit that happened up to week 4. Like that's wild. Then that motherfucker had a defensive tackle with 5 sacks that jumped from a fucking 75 overall to a 93. Come on, man. At 29 fucking years old? That's fucking wild. I don't even know if there's a edit. I mean, I'm the only one that should be able to edit overalls, but I don't do stuff like that. I'm just trying to make sure ain't no position swapping or anything. Let me see before I do this. Salary cap. Yeah. Salary, game style, skill level. There's got to be defensive weekly training. I know, right? Like nobody want any of that, bro. Like y'all want to play ball like this shit's regs. You go in there, enjoy yourself. Like nobody sitting there trying to cheat nobody, bro. Like now the only thing is now with it being on comp, you're not really gonna get a lot of injuries for real. Okay? You're not gonna get injured in practice. You will get injured in a game, but it's not gonna be like every fucking 3-4 plays like if you leave that on default. On comp. Comp doesn't have a lot of injuries for real. Timer free. I don't see edits. dev traits. That's only ability edits. Like you can't. Oh, okay. I guess you don't have one. All right. So, who all is in the chat? Need an invite. I'll start inviting people. I still have the same Discord. If y'all want, you can invite people to that Discord. I'll try to fix it, man. All right. All right, just give me one at a time, or go. Hold up, let me do it like this. This will be easier. That battleship sunk. All right, let me get y'all in this Discord. I'm sorry, fellas, man. That I'll be trying to do no stuff like that to nobody. Like I'll be legit with people, especially with that many weeks. And then you had to fair sim all that shit all the way up. Alright, so everybody that's not already in this, join this Discord and then send me your PSNs there. Nobody's salty, bro. Like, cheating is cheating, my guy. In fact, like, you had to beat a fucking 70 or 70 overall quarterback by doing that bullshit. Like, that's what irks me, man. It's like, my team not even good and you had to fucking cheat to beat them. Like that's where just, you know, I draw the line, bro. Alright, so that's the Discord. If y'all not in there, join the Discord and then I'll invite you from there. It'll be a little bit easier. That's wild, bro. Alright, let's get in the Discord. And if there's anybody that... Alright, so I'm gonna do one at a time. Let me see. Oh, shit. Huh? Alright, so we gotta I guess y'all can select your own team. Let me see, some of y'all already have. Do one at a time. I got drill. One of these days I want to go through my friend list and just start hacking. Alright, I got you, drill. Got EMT sent. I need the PSNs. right. Tez dot underscore. Oh, dot underscore 615. Is that really it? So, saying that. We'll get everybody in. Are you? Do I have you on my friends list? That'd probably be easier. Let me double check. I think you might be. Let me see. When we do this shit, it's gonna be on a schedule, man. Like, I don't. Yeah, there. It's not a dot. It's a dash. You had typed that shit like it was a dot. All right, I sent you. I refuse to L. All right, sent. Okay, anybody else? So I'm gonna play. I'm gonna be playing Madden tonight, I guess. So I can get everybody invited. Liam. I can tell you, bro. Uh, long story short, someone kind of reached out to me and they said that someone was doing some sneaky stuff, bro. And the ratings wasn't matching what they started off at the beginning of the year. Like they were jumping from like low 70s to high 90s, like crazy. All right. And then, I mean, it wasn't even just Pat, or like, I don't even know about him, but yeah, like I went and looked at the edits, and edits tell everything. Like, that's how you know if people cheat, bro. Like, it's tough because like some people can say they edited and they changing what their dude looks like and shit. But when you look at edits and you look at ratings and they don't kind of match up to what's really going on, then it's cheating. You know. Money. What was your PSN, bro? I don't think I got you. I might have. I don't know. I'll try to fill it up. No, right. When a commission, like everyone, you could see like stuff like edits like that. Like you see edit, like there were people changing positions. I know you could do stuff like that, but some of the stuff, like I said, the thing that I was looking at, like when I was playing my game, the first thing that kind of raised an eyebrow for me, like I didn't think too much of it, but what raised an eyebrow was he had Mitchie at fucking running back. And I know he wasn't running the 49er playbook. So I was kind of like, huh. But I didn't think nothing of it. And then I'm sitting there in a gun and got his fucking defensive tackle double teamed, and he's just blowing through the line like he's Chris Jones. And I'm like, bro, the fucking Texans don't have a defensive tackle like that. There's no fucking way. I played the Texans in Regs. Hell, half people don't even fucking play with the Texans in Regs. You know? And like the only defensive tackle that could come through like that is Chris Jones, but even if he's double teamed, bro, he not shedding like that. Dude would just come and screaming like, bro, like he's like, fuck my guard, fuck my center. We didn't have abilities on, so I'm like, you know, it raises speculation and concern. So I mean, I didn't think nothing of it. You know, I was like, okay, I lost my game. You know, they had the momentum bar on. You know, I figured, you know, maybe that's the main cause. Because I already know, like, you give up a full momentum bar, it's tough to come back from that. Like, once that thing's full, that's it. You know, I was like, you know, I'm out. I lost. Good game. Whatever. And, you know, I left it as is. But, like, someone came to my chat and he said, hey, you know, I need to bring something up to you. Call 911. I'm like, huh? What's going on? You know, so I had to get off my other game and look for myself. You know, because I could tell, like, if something is off. You know, nobody like cheating, man. Like, ain't nobody like cheating, man. It's the end of the day. Like, how do you have a defensive tackle going from the defensive tackle gave it away? Yeah. But if you want in, bro, like, if you want in, yeah, just give me your PSN, bro. I sent. Do you see the Discord in the chat, or I gotta put it again? I need to get like I need to give like people permissions and shit. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out. I know Brody be watching my stream, so we're gonna make Brody a moderator. All right, Brody, you be watching the chat, so you a moderator, and I'll kind of keep. Yeah, Abdul, you can join, but what's your PSN? You're gonna have to join the Discord, and you're gonna have to be active in the Discord. And as far as being a moderator on the channel, man, I gotta see you on the regular when I stream. Alright. I'm not gonna just hand that shit out like fucking ice cream. Friends list. Now we had like preseason, I think. I ain't really got into it or nothing. I was really just kind of making sure it was just right. I didn't want it. So I just kind of set it on the back burner because we had, the other league. You know, it was booming. It was full. You know, and I just didn't, with my job at the hospital, it was just kind of hard for me to kind of manage a league and be in another one. I wanted to kind of see how it was going to play out first. I don't know. Let's see. It's dark. You join the PSN, bro. You in the chat. I'm looking for you, Lynn. Hold up. I thought are we friends on PSN? I thought we was. I'm looking. I don't see. Hold up. Just give me the PSN. What is it? Lynn wins underscore YouTube. Lynn. Is that 2 N's? No, 1 N. Wins. I think that's it. Alright, it's sent. Like I said, if y'all can help me fill it up, try to find people, like let them know that it's no abilities. Injuries are on, but it's on comp, so it's not like, oh, your guys are gonna get fucking hurt like 3 times in a row. Like you're not gonna have like the only time you're gonna get hurt is if you're just using someone way too much. Dark sent friend request on PS5. Hold up. See, I don't see. Yeah, okay. One tap. Okay. Again, man, I'm sorry that y'all had to go through that, man, but sometimes, man, don't wait for me to say something. Like, if y'all think someone cheating, bro, like, bring that shit up, like, immediately. Don't sit there and just wait until it's too late, you know? Like we were damn near almost at the Super Bowl. You gonna wait until after he done paid the money out? Huh? It's like, you gotta call that shit out as soon as you see it, man, so it can be dealt with. That's any CFM you join. Like, CFMs be so tough to find a good one. You know, like, what you mean? Yeah, this is the year one. Year one, right? Like, I haven't done nothing to it but just created it. Like, we at fucking preseason right now. Just was really waiting to fill this thing up. I don't see him. I might have to back out and rejoin. Hold up. Let me back out and rejoin. Sometimes be like that. I'm sorry y'all fellas had to go through that. I mean, I'm like, bruh, that hurt me because, I mean, yeah, I didn't get most of my games played because, you know, like, people were, like, bad, I guess, in my division. I'm not used to being in the AFC West with bad players. And, you know, I didn't have to play my games, so I was just chilling. But, damn. He intentionally took a loss so he could cheat me. Sim, why you let him do that, bro? You should have said something about it, man. He took a 4. That's probably why he did it, so you wouldn't see his team, I think. I'm trying to, bro. I just had to back out. Just give me 1 sec. I'm trying to memorize this. One tap. There it is. I mean, like, bro, you know, people, when you're a YouTuber, bro, people want to beat you. Like, I know this. Like, it doesn't bother me if I lose, but I mean, bro, when it was the fat ass defensive tackle that was a 93 at 29 years old when he was a fucking 75, that was the giveaway, bro. Like, that gave the whole scheme, scam, whatever, it gave it all away, man. Because defensive tackles, they not going up like that. Right, this is preseason, bro. Preseason week 1. There's no fucking way that this fucking defensive tackle right here, 75 fucking overall with 69 speed and 87 strength goes to like fucking 88 speed with 98 strength. Can y'all make that make sense? No, you had to have cheated. Like there's no fucking way. Nah, ain't no edits, bro. No edits. Like that's why we in this situation. Like just if you gonna rock with somebody, rock with them. They just leave the edits alone. That shit rough. Mm. Just play with your team. I sent you an invite. Did you get it? I mean, Pat, cool, man. I ain't got nothing against him, bro. Like, but Pat, if somebody does something like if he make a mistake, like he accidentally gives someone like a CFM commissioner ability, and someone abuse it, he not gonna set his foot down and be like, hey, because he a cool dude, he not like me. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and let someone cheat y'all, bro. Like, y'all got money in here, bro. Like, everyone deserves equal opportunity at the end of the day. I'm not going to let somebody come in here and just kind of shimmy their way in. That's wild, bro. And then he was salty about me calling it out and then trying to, man, I mean, I'm going to call out if it is what it is, bro. Like, that's crazy. Let me see how many teams we still got. Abilities are off, so kind of just rock with what you can. You rock out with your socks out. And what I'm gonna do, like I said, I'm gonna be on pretty late tonight, so it gives people plenty of time to, if you at work or whatever, when you get off, I'll probably still be on, and I can give y'all invites. But everyone, I believe that asked in chat, I went ahead and sent you. It's wild, man. Bro, I'm gonna call people out, man. I don't. I'm not gonna say that you can't trade. I'm just saying I don't want this shit just to get out of hand. I don't want you to take advantage of someone that's kind of like any CFM. You gonna have different skill level players. You're gonna have the casuals. You're gonna have comp players. You gonna have mud players. Like you're gonna have a lot of different type of personalities in the one round, and you're gonna have people that are gonna try to finesse people, and that's what I want to kind of try to avoid is people getting finessed for a fucking God squad. Like no one's gonna want to play in a league where you got it's real top heavy with like 3 or 4 guys that are comp mud players or whatever, and they got like all the fucking super duper teams, all the good players stacked on like 2 or 3 teams, and then everybody else is playing with fucking practice squad players. Like you don't want that. You want everyone to have at least something here and something there, a solid mesh and balance. And that's why I said I don't want people doing all these weird trades because you'll have people be like, oh, that's a fair trade, but you got to look at the broad perspective, as far as what you're trading. So what I say is like, if you want to trade, like, I'm going to give you a good example. Like, if I go to the managed roster, if I'm going to do a trade, let's say I get to a point where a player is over 29, right? He gets to the point, end of a contract, 29 or something like that, and he's an elite player. You can trade him at that point. I'm not going to say nothing about anybody 29 or over. But anybody still in their prime that's still, got a few years in their tank before they start to regress, you don't want to see them guys just kind of getting piled up on one team. You don't want to be having somebody with a Pro Bowl team. So it's pretty much what I'm kind of going for. I'm not sure. Like, it's locked right now until I can get everyone's opinion, because I want it to be fair for everyone. I don't want it to be like, you fucking allow it and then Pandora's box opens, and everybody just tries to find every which end around and exploit possible to kind of jack their team up. I'm probably gonna have to be strict on like the position swaps, man. Like, if you there's some I get, but most CFMs, like, people, they organize that shit to where people don't try to find exploits, because like, if you could put a wide receiver at tight end, he gonna run those tight end routes like a lot different. Wide receivers have different route running thresholds than a tight end does. Tight end gonna have like low 80s, maybe a 90 if they're like a mid route running or something like that. But you get a fucking wide receiver and they gonna have like 90, 95s across the board or something. Put that at tight end. That's a matchup disposition. Like, you don't want people doing stuff like that. Like, there would have to be certain qualifications. I know most CFMs that I've been in the past, they'd be like, okay, if you're going to swap a wide receiver to a tight end, he can't be faster than this, or he can't have an agility over this or something like this, and he must be like 200 and something pounds, or they would have to meet certain requirements for you to be able to approve that edit. Like, that's how, organized CFMs would probably handle that. Obviously you would have a couple of guys, to make those decisions. I don't want to kind of put everything in a situation where, I'm the only person making the decision, because then people would feel like, in a situation like if you're the Chiefs, and I'm the Raiders. Oh, you don't want me to do that because I'm the Chief. So I want to have people that I can kind of talk to and be like, okay, is this fair? So on and so forth. Does it meet this qualification, specific standards or whatnot? That's kind of where I want to get to. Like I said, just kind of fill the chat up, fill the league up, and we'll do like a league vote. Like, you got to think about it. If it's a league, that means we're basically all on the same page, like the Justice League. You go in there, like, everyone, they go in there, they go to work, they approve, do the thing. They have the same objective, but they all want to kind of put themselves out there like they the hero, but they're a league, so that's kind of, I guess, I don't know. I'm still trying to work out the details, but like I said, I'm gonna play some regs. I'm gonna stay on Madden tonight, I guess. But I'm just a little shocked. Gotta calm down from that. I do appreciate you bringing that one up. Who was that looked that shit up? I don't even remember. Carlos. Hey, tell Carlos, get in the get him in the chat if you can, so I can give him an invite, bro. Bet. And then after preseason, we'll vote on what everybody wants to put in for the money amount. Yeah, I felt cheated too. I was in the playoffs and I fucking lost, and I didn't really think nothing of it. I was like, man, my team's bad anyway. I don't expect to win a Super Bowl with this fucking team in year one. That's not my goal. My goal is like 10-7, 12-5, somewhere like that, decent, but I know they don't have the firepower to sit there and make a run year one. Like I know this. Like, it doesn't matter how good I am with them. CFM is going to be CFM at the end of the day.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he'll get a few yards here.
All right, let's get into this game. Like I said, y'all join the chat. Y'all want to get in on the CFM, just let me know. It is a money league for anybody. Just join it.
Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now Tua on the bootleg here, rolling to his right. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's taken down at the 43.
Take my time.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. All the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 49 yards. And the Dolphins are on the board first here this afternoon.
All right, defense.
Sanders, and it's now a 7-0 game.
That was on me.
After the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
It'd be longer than that sometimes, bro. Like, the last time he paid somebody was the Chiefs user that got booted. Like, it's been longer than 19 weeks, bro.
So 1st and 10 now.
Like, this, we talking November.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line.
These guys need to start on.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good
rushing
defense is
to the baseline.
Set the edge.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They swing that out wide.
Did Fucker really do that? Did Fucker do that?
Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost the game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3.
I mean, he cut it off while I was looking at it. Like, that was the give.
Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
First down throw, O'Connell. That's for the Notre Dame man, Michael Mayer.
He had a no-name tight end. I'm like, hold up, who that tight end is? It was a fucking receiver.
After 7-0.
It's like, bro, he's like, man, it's like 4 weeks away from $320 to see who can cheat the most.
Back to throw, O'Connell. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs.
Stop blitzing, bomb. Jesus. Learn how to fucking play the game.
First down. Now O'Connell. Short throw, and that's hauled in by...
Bro, you gotta go run more yards than that.
That's a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs.
So lame.
So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. We need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Once again, O'Connell back to throw.
When I try to turn around, he goes the wrong way.
Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. That's an experienced DB picking off a rookie, and you know sometimes those experienced DBs, they love going against the young pups, don't they?
And I go back to the offseason, had a quick conversation with him about, hey, when you play younger quarterbacks, what's it like for you? And he says it's like being a boxer. I give him a lot of different angles, a lot of different looks, and a lot of times I just bait the young guy.
And there he baited him right into the interception. Now a 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. 3rd and 4. Once again, it's Mostert. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4.
But forget knowing where the first down
Sound
was.
defense.
This defense created their own line of
Yeah,
scrimmage. They won
assignments.
every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
Tua on 4th down. They'll roll him out right.
Tua's the best one.
He's got room past the 30. And he'll have
Should
his
be able to roll out that way and make that
going
go.
out of bounds. 21 yards there. On 4th down. And the defense bit hard there. They were thinking run all the way, play fake, working to perfection on 4th down.
And it was able to work because of the down and distance situation. 4th and short, you've got to respect the run. You show a little play action. Oftentimes you find people open for what you need, and that's exactly what they got done there.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. Give him 7 yards.
The thing about me, I'm not going to let your lineman get my guard after my linebacker. I'm just going to be blocking air.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And Hill is going to have the Dolphins first down as they take this up close to midfield. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now a 2nd and 2. Here's Mostert, toss left side. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Looking to pass. Tua. And he completes it to Barrios. Now the Dolphins going to burn the 1st of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
All right, fellas, listen up.
A run with Mostert up the middle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. 2nd down, here's Mostert again. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this 1st half. Now Tua going to try and sneak it. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Ready.
The Raiders going to use one of their
That was not the
timeouts.
defense I
It's
picked.
just their 1st, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Play action, now it's Tua. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle 1/3 of the field where he threw that one. This Raider defense not giving in. They'll try to hold once more on 3rd and goal. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. 3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. Mostert.
That was
Into
me.
the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
I shot the wrong gap.
Sanders now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. A final shot before break. O'Connell. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So the two teams will head to the locker rooms here in Miami with the Dolphins on top. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports.
Oh, I wish I had home field. God damn.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. A two-touchdown game, 14-0 to score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And he'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
And while we weren't quite there yet, you had to start to wonder if there's going to be any life left in this team. And that big return, that could be the exact spark to get them right back into this game.
Jacobs with a carry on
$1 dollar, bro. It's a weak box, bro.
Before he's taken down, and they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Second down, Jacobs once more.
Well, it's not time
You have to get out of it.
But in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Trying to run forward with Jacobs. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first.
Start fatiguing motherfuckers.
Now they'll audible to something else.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Raiders.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Call timeout,
On the
bro.
42-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs.
Play like a bitch, you're going to get treated like one.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Weak box.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. They'll get it to the 23-yard line.
You got to call a timeout, bro.
And quickly, they get to the line.
Weak box.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. What a great effort.
Gotta call timeout, bro.
Get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. O'Connell looking to throw on 1st.
Man, they gotta let me.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to have the football.
Boy, if I had a better quarterback, man.
Well,
I swear.
probably are going to cut it at
I got the
this
schemes. I just gotta have that cerebral assassin.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here and maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 4-yard line.
On 2nd down, a run by Achane. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Setting the throw on first down is Tua. And this one too low.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. That is caught. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Tua. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. No gain on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the ground, Achane. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup. And
play run fits, bro.
To the end.
I'm gonna sit there and run spam on me.
Number 3. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Well, this drive, they're 2 for 2 on third down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. That one complete to Hill. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 45-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And this is caught. Touchdown Dolphins. Jalen Waddle with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins have pretty well put it away here in the 4th.
Yeah, but I just had a quarterback.
I heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book, doesn't it? Because up 2 scores already, just wanted to possess the football, keep converting and picking up first downs, and if the drive ends in 3 points, that's terrific. If it ends in a touchdown, fantastic.
Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2. Tua going to try and throw for it on the move to his left. And this is going to be caught. So
hard flat, and you don't play the fucking hard flat, right, bro? It's wild.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Momentum, I'm telling you. Helping people too much.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right.
He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And now
Aiden. See, if I had like a Jaden Daniels, I could have took off. We could have extended the play. Can't do none of that shit with Aiden. Hopefully the Raiders fix that shit. Can't let my opponent get momentum. That fucking momentum bar, bro. It's just weird. Fat!
Sports coverage of the National
Where you at, buddy?
Is on the air. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. A clash of two of the more fervent fan bases around. The Cowboys and the Raiders are underway. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone.
I can just control the ball on offense, bro. I mean, my defense is good enough to where people can't just quick score on me. I just gotta get Aiden right. He be fucking up too much.
Fakes the handoff. Now O'Connell to throw. He'll buy some time.
Oh my god, bro. It's a simple fucking bootleg, man. I can't.
And now it's second down.
Simple fucking bootleg, bro. Like, you gotta make some of these throws. He gave himself away.
Here's O'Connell.
Don't baseline, I cover 3, my guy. Don't give that seam flat away.
It's a big play there for Vegas. 63 yards. So barely time to catch.
Oh, don't baseline, I cover 2 on the field side, you weak.
Here's O'Connell looking to throw it.
Stop baselining, bro.
Jacoby Myers, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Raiders march right down the field in 3
You got to the point where I don't even
early advantage.
care what coverage you're in, bro. If you baseline, you got holes.
And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming.
16, bro. If you're going to block, man, you got to get out faster than that.
Interesting. They get the opening drive touchdown. They wanted a little more. They were looking for 8. Maybe something they thought about before the game started, I would imagine.
I think you're right about that. That's discussed in your staff meeting. A decision is made. I think the head coach has to blueprint it and say, yes, let's go ahead and do that. In this case, though, it's the guys on defense. They gave up the touchdown, but found a way to regroup and keep them out the end zone for the 2-point play.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run left with Pollard. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Over the middle, complete. It's Ferguson. And they will. Prescott now. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted.
He fell for it.
Jacorian Bennett has
He
it.
fell for it. Get him every time, bro. He fell for the rink-a-dink.
Defense delivers a score. Now the Raiders bringing the offense onto the field as they'll try to make it an 8-point swing. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he will dive into the end zone and a 2-point conversion.
I actually like that formation, bro. You have a 3 tight end shotgun set.
So they'll get another
That's useful.
shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16.
Please try to run that stretch run on me again.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 20-yard line.
Prescott to throw it. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they're able to get this one across the 35. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 9. Prescott. And he is caught by Lamb. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 39. And again, it's Prescott. And that's complete downfield to Cooks. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the red zone now, Prescott. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10. A quick throw there is incomplete. There's no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you got your best people in the area to try and take that away.
Prescott yet again. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys have got it back to within a score.
The Raiders need to draft a corner,
The
too.
extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that'll make our score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one
I let a
away.
meek rock walk. He too small, man. Like, yo, he make plays here and
From his
there,
end
but
zone, here comes Carter. And
size.
only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
I'm against you and me, but it is what it is.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more.
Nowhere to go.
That's not a fumble, bro.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because the
That's what
defense
dumb
got
shit
it.
you
They were
doing,
already
bro.
within the
Like-
shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. He's going to get that to his right
Give it to your
back.
playmaker.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And Jacobs is going to have a Raiders first down up to the 47-yard line. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. To throw here, O'Connell. And this is
O'Connell.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
play action. Now O'Connell. Complete. It's Johnson. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage.
Got to catch him, Adams.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Got to catch him.
This defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half.
Thanks for
After that
baseline.
possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They'll go for it. O'Connell. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on down.
3rd and 8.
So they give it up just on their side of midfield. And, yeah, I mean, a surprising decision there to go for that.
Must have a lot of confidence in his defense. Must feel like, hey, we're in great shape here because our defense can hold them, because they're really outside of field goal range now.
But you're not running out of that.
If you hold them here, you haven't given up any points. You may give up a punt and you're pinned down a little bit, but must have thought it was an okay spot to go for it and decided to be aggressive.
Now he's going to swing this one out.
Now, I didn't commit, so why are my guys running
Down
slow?
the right sideline. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, 54 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Aubrey good with a PAT. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he's going to be
So like when I'm hitting the turbo, bro, dude's just not fucking running any faster.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going.
Weak box on me,
It's
bro.
almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him.
You got to get out of that nickel now.
As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. And some space
Get out of
here.
it.
And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Now it's O'Connell.
I need a tight end to go get that.
There, force the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Off the play fake, O'Connell. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down. So they opted to run the ball there on 3rd down on their side of the field.
I wonder if that was a called play or did he check into it? And if he did, that took a lot of guts because on his own side of the field, an obvious passing down, decides to run the football and he pick up the first down. Give that man a ton of credit.
Now this throw caught left side. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. In motion right goes Adams. Counter play with Jacobs. Stays on his feet. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Mayer there to bring it in.
Mayer, don't do no shit like that, bro.
Down at the 30. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. They got to get to the 23 here on third. And O'Connell now to throw. And it's taken in by his big tight end. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Jacobs diving for the end zone.
Good clock management.
What
Touchdown.
a luxury it is to be able to call a bowling ball like Josh Jacobs down near the goal line. 5'10", 220 pounds. And he's not afraid to get in there and get the tough yards. He finishes off this drive with a touchdown run.
So now with a late touchdown, not only will they take the lead to the locker room, but they'll try and add 2 more here. The final shot before break. O'Connell, he's got it at the 2. But he will not get the 2 points. He stopped up short, and that is how this first half will come to an end. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the Cowboys who
Y'all
got the
new
football
to the
first.
channel, you just jumped in, bro. If y'all want to get in on the CFL, or if y'all are here because of the shenanigans that happened in that CFL, just let me know. Put it in the chat. Join the Discord. I got one. We'll get it kicking, crack-a-lacking.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half,
Taking it right down Broadway. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. The offensive line, the job they just did.
Yeah, key that A-gap.
I'm not even sure it was Pat, bro. Like, there was other people involved. Like, he probably gave
disrupts things from the defensive side.
what's his name, you know, a privilege, and it kind of went from there.
Getting it inside the 35. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
A couple of first downs right in succession.
No, I'm saying, like, yeah, I mean, I feel what you're saying, and he probably just went with it. Like, someone else started to cheat, and he gonna start doing it too. Like, that's just how he is, you know. Like, he's still a good dude, but it was really what happened with the Texans. Because you go look, I went looking at the edits, and the Texans was editing the whole fucking season. So that means he had to have had commissioner rights. Because there's no way he could have went from a fucking 75 to a 93, especially at the defensive tackle position with only fucking 5 sacks. Like, that was a dead giveaway. And, you know, that's why Pat refunded everybody, because he got caught in the process. Like, he gave someone commissioner abilities, and they abused it. Well, I said, I mean, yeah, if you need multiple commissioners to kind of keep things flexed, you know, that way ain't nobody trying to override or anything, but you need people you can trust. It was his league. It's like, what can you do? It was his league. And there's a lot of CFMs out there like that. You know, some people just got to be willing to call people out on stuff. And then some people fold when they get called out and they know they're wrong. I mean, you got 32 people's money, 31 other people's money in your Cash App. Like this. I mean, had you not said nothing, like, I kind of figured something was off, because ain't no way in hell, because the last time I played that, you know, what's his name, bro, I just demolished him. He probably had more people edited than that, and then to come to think of it, I did see that he had edited Stingely and his corners, you know, and dude, like, man coverage is not that good. Like, the game that I played against him, that shit seemed off. Exactly. Eagles is like the highest rated team in the game, Eagles and Cowboys. But there was other people editing, so he had to have given it to more than just one person. You know, he probably gave True abilities, because True had some edits. But I can only go based off of what I see. That's what I call out. If it's on film, like, I record everything I do, man. I don't do nothing under the rug. Yeah, I seen he had edited Keyshawn. Keyshawn wasn't no elite corner.
Another nice run by him.
Throw left side, pulled in by Tucker.
Keyshawn fast and he's decent. He's not elite.
23 yards the pickup there.
I like watching a wide receiver screen, because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think he lost a game here or there or something.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Man, it is what it is, right? But, I mean, he did the right thing at the end of the day. You know, he did refund everybody, but still, some things, man, people gotta be careful.
O'Connell looking to throw on first. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Adams.
I mean, yeah, you get caught. I mean, you can join my league, bro. I ain't gonna do no shit like that, bro. Like, everything I do, you know, I'm a stream. You and I ain't gonna let I'm real skeptic about certain things, like having a lot of commissioners and shit. But I mean, I need them, but it gotta be like a trust thing, man.
O'Connell on 1st and 10. Open man is Myers. So the
But
completion
you
results
playing
here
with
in
people's
9
money,
yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
bro. Why does this? Look at this. What the fuck, bro? What the fuck?
And they will not have time to get it.
Bro, Madden, y'all gotta fix y'all game.
Run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Like I said, if anybody want to join the thing after this game, I'll go into the CFL and invite anybody that can come in.
It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play.
Join mine, bro. Cause that make no sense, bro. Why are we in a CFL and we got to do it? Yeah, I understand. Why we got to do all them weeks? Like why? You ain't got to do all them weeks.
Line of scrimmage, the 9.
Join mine, bro. You ain't got to worry about getting cheated, cause I ain't gonna do no shit like that.
The Raiders gonna use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2
I'll try to
remaining
be
as
better
we
with
step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Like some days I do gotta work late, you know. So the advances will probably be like at 8 p.m.
Down in a yard.
ish, somewhere in that range before I go to bed.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left.
Oh man, I got shoestring tackled, bro. What the fuck? But, you know, at the end of the day, some people gonna hate me, but at the end of the day, bro, I'm gonna be fair.
And now they'll shift things around.
And nobody deserves to be cheated, bro. Not on a video game.
Here's Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Obviously, the thought process is to score a touchdown there on 1st and goal, but that loss, that's not critical. Holding on to the football.
Ain't no telling who else had to had it. To be honest, I mean, the defensive tackle was the giveaway for me.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. It's caught here by Adams. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. Call it a loss of 2 there on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Take points.
Carlson able to put this one through. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ballgame, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there.
Hey, I gotta react.
Big spot, and he delivers.
Pollard going to try the right side. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. second down. Prescott. And that one
Wow.
low throw.
That monster.
Judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
What?
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on third down. Throwing. Prescott.
Good shit, Hobbs.
They stall out. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate at their own 28-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Throwing on first down, O'Connell. The left side throw complete to
Face the line again for me, please.
and past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
What may seem a little unorthodox to some people, got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
Now, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
On second down, O'Connell.
Bro.
Inside of 2 minutes remaining in a 2-point ball game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 37. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Bro, where is you throwing it, Connell?
Intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Cowboys are going to get the football.
Bro, my quarterback just,
he
he not throwing it where it's supposed to be. Bro, just really just falling off a cliff over here.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Dak. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
The second down attempt there, knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions now 3rd and 10, and first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Fourth down, 10 yards to go. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. That is incomplete. They had to go through with such little time remaining, and the Raiders are going to win the football game. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Stop spamming cover 3, bro.
And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down. And now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the fourth quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't get the first down. And after that, the air just went right out of the balloon. And you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Good boy, I don't want full house. Done.
Here's 1st and 10. To throw, Prescott. That's complete to Lamb. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18. First play of the drive in their hip pocket. Of course, the focus here has to be the touchdown of the two-point conversion. Field goals are going to help you.
Yeah, but how about that first play of the drive? Just to get them started. Nice gain. Got some positive momentum going. They're on their way, and they don't have to rush.
Here's Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. And so much for the prevent, Charles. That's what a lot of defenses would have been. Not these guys. They bring the blitz.
Yeah, they decided to be a team of action, not laying back and letting something possibly happen to them. They wanted to be the ones to enforce on this play.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's third and long. Now Dak. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Now Prescott. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for
Now style pressure up. I'm good at that.
And that's going to be just about all she wrote.
Oh, don't base the line, bro.
Back to throw. O'Connell. Throw left side complete. That's Adams.
Easy completions on that shit all day.
Third and final timeout as he'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And the ball smack dab.
You're
on the
not aligned
5-yard
correctly.
line. Here's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, O'Connell. And he's got it.
Easy money.
They kept the receiver in the short field without letting his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he's
Not playing run fits. Supposed to get out of that nickel.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Boy, Jacobs is a good lead block. That'll get you off that user over there.
And the touchdown
I'm gonna try to alert.
wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the Cowboys are able to recover. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
You gonna get picked off.
It's much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number.
Keep playing with me.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be.
Keep playing with me. You gonna get picked off.
Timeouts left. That's a dangerous proposition. Work in the middle of the field. Fortunately for them, that one fell incomplete.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Prescott. Over the middle, complete. That's Ferguson.
GG's. All right, I'm gonna go check CFM, man. If anybody needs.
It wasn't just by the offense, the defense.
Ain't you already? Okay.
On the board as well. They were solid today.
Yeah, it was a complete effort to secure the win, and both sides of the ball made big plays. But how demoralizing is it when the opposing defense can take one all the way back against you? And that was the case here. That really
Gotta
sparked
get
them
better
to
with
victory.
Connell, man. Like he have his moments. Like sometimes he be good, sometimes he just be bad. But let me go in and see a film. They're just wild, bro. Deleted the league. He's like, oh shit. He's like, I got caught. Carlo, you still here, bro? You want in? I'm trying to make sure everybody get in before. I'm trying to remember everybody's name. All right, that's sent. Alright, so if anybody else want in, just let me know. I'm just gonna play some games. I'm gonna try to fill it up between today and tomorrow. I just gotta check. Make sure ain't nobody doing nothing weird. I don't think so. In preseason, okay. Shadow. That Shadow was fat. Shadow. Fat. That Shadow. You hungry ass. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed, bro. Like, that shit just went pew. And we'll do, like, y'all want to do 24 hours for the first? No. We'll keep it 48. That way I ain't got to stress it too much. I know exactly when to advance it. It'll be like Sundays is like the day off. We will not do no advance on Sundays, so it'd be like 3 advances in a week. Sundays is day off. No advance. Unless it's like playoffs. We have people on. I know people like to go to church and stuff like that.
And off we go from Las Vegas. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
O'Connell to throw right away. And his
bullshit.
is incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Here's 2nd and 10. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Off the play fake, here's O'Connell. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be 4th down.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a 1st down.
They'll go for it. O'Connell able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they find a way to convert there on 4th and 6. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it.
Dude, are you going to try to play ball here, or are you just going to keep spamming the same shit?
On 1st and 10, it's O'Connell. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down.
As long as you stay in dollar defense, I want to win.
Throwing, O'Connell. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
I want to get out of it.
Able to take this one up to the 35. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, When guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get
As long as you're staying a dollar defense, I'm going to win.
use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. James Bradbury.
You must not want to win.
Tackle. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. In motion left goes Myers. 2nd down, Jacobs once more. And he's dropped just before.
You realize that's a weak box, right?
4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
But if you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it, but don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
Once again, it's Jacobs. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Now, meanwhile,
don't want to block
on
now.
4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown,
linebacker can get up to the zone fast enough.
And the Eagles are on the board first here in Vegas. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Oh, weak box.
Because we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Throwing on 2nd down. Here's O'Connell. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. With a heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. How about this? They'll change it at the line. O'Connell here on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. They only needed that 1 yard going for it on 4th. I got to be honest. I thought they were going to stay on the ground. They surprised me. Did they surprise you?
I'm with you on that one. I thought they'd find a way to create some type of a power run and try and pick up the 1st down, but they decided keep the ball in the hands of the guy who could throw it, and it paid off.
Yeah, the decision paid off indeed. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. fakes the handoff. Now O'Connell to throw. Rolling to his left. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
I love when they spam cover zero.
They keep the drive rolling. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Back to the running game with Jacobs.
He's got backlash. He did.
He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Off the play fake. O'Connell. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jacobs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Jacobs going to try the middle. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much.
Please stay in that defense for me. Thanks for baselining, by the way.
Last play stopped after a very short gain, but I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. Play action. Now O'Connell. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down, although it doesn't appear to be by much.
Stay in that defense for me so I can win this game, please.
And that one was a lot of fun right there, because that was the game.
Thank you.
The game. 3rd and short. Blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Reed Blankenship delivering the hit. Here's a 2nd and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. The Eagles going to take the 1st of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Here comes 3rd down at 7. To throw here, O'Connell. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. The Raiders try to move quickly, trying to get everybody back to the line. O'Connell to throw on 2nd down. This is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs.
Thanks for spamming the same defense.
And the Raiders are an extra
Made that easy.
away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. As the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the 1st half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Hurts to throw. And Jones has it over the middle. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the Raiders have got it. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
Fair catch called for and taken just inside the 10-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. A final shot before break. O'Connell. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. A gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Powerful running. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. And now they're in the hurry-up. Hurts. This is Smith to the ground. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Here's Swift. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Swift again. Trying to find a lane, but he finds nothing but defenders. Stop for no gain at the 2-yard line. He got maybe a half yard at most, but eventually they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory. And I know this quarterback, his instinct, he's going to want to go for it here on 4th and goal. I want to see if the rational heads on the sidelines prevail and they say this late in the game, let's get 3 in the lead. This debate is going to be fun.
So, CD, maybe put a pin in that one as this game progresses. It's a field goal that gets him the lead here in the 3rd, but, boy, you hate settling for 3 when you're that close to the goal line.
Well, it certainly pains me to say it, but I do think it was the right call. Now, if they lose, you and I both know that'd be one of the things that gets second-guessed. Why didn't you go for it on 4th and goal? But I know the mindset was take the points, get the lead. And, by the way, if they went for it and got stuffed, they'd second-guess that, too.
O'Connell looking to throw on 1st. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. Pretty good game.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Here is 3rd and 5. Now O'Connell.
O'Connell, bro.
Incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Now it's O'Connell.
And it's incomplete.
O'Connell, you gotta throw that ball, bro. Like, come on now.
Turn it over. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Well, you hate that defensively. They had him pretty well corralled, but the
Keep running with him, bro. He gonna fumble.
Things.
Yeah, it's a bit frustrating because you feel like you did everything right. You had him stop, but the hand gets up just a little too high, and the natural inclination is to hold on, and that's going to get called every time.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 2. Throwing is Hurts.
Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. Hurts sets up to throw it.
It's complete to Brown, right side. Touchdown, Eagles.
Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is now 17-8.
Some Aiden O'Connell woes, man. You
Now
have
after
good
the
drives and
touchdown,
you have
here's
shit
Elliott
show
on to kick
drives.
it away.
Fucking inconsistent in this game.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds
Gotta
up
be
to be
fucking kidding me, bro.
I think you could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available.
Shit kills baseline. You gotta make that fucking throw.
And I think he'll take that.
Here's O'Connell again on 2nd and 10.
There you go.
That would complete to Trey Tucker.
Baseline again for me, please.
40-yard line before being corralled. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
Thanks for baselining.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
O'Connell on 1st and 10.
And
throw here's incomplete.
Come on, Myers. You got to catch that.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when
One-on-one.
people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Back to throw, O'Connell. First down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 35. Sticking to the air with O'Connell here. And that is incomplete.
Keep blitzing me, bro. You gonna give me that one-on-one? Devontae, one-on-one. You sure you want to do that?
Here's O'Connell. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Here's Jacobs from the gun.
Stop blitzing. Weak box blitzing, too.
And he'll take it into the
I got Josh Jacobs, man. You can't play no dollar defense on me like that.
Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. And now the Raiders will face an important 2-point conversion attempt here. They'll try to run it.
Thanks for taking him out of it. Winfit. Dumbass.
So how about that for putting it on the line? They've taken the lead by a point here in the 4th quarter. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up.
Hey guys, I need one of y'all to make a play.
Kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play call, whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given them that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Man open, here is Jones. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st down in field goal range already. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This now a 3rd and 4. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. And that should do it. He's got a 1st down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. One more time with Swift. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. Swift.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There's absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
They'll run with Swift. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17.
On goal-to-goal runs, when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens is either called pressure or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit. A great read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
And that was a big chunk of...
And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just
Oh,
had.
if I just had a better quarterback, man.
Down to the wire, Charles.
Get some of them throws back. I guess I don't think some people understand, bro. Playing with a 60 overall every fucking day. It's not really fun, but I try with him. I just know he ain't gonna get me where I want to go. Especially if I can't control. Gotta control the game.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Coming up, we've got a good one here in the AFC, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
Jackson on first down.
He'll swing this out to Dobbins.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 5.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
Taken in by Isaiah Likely.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins.
He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
It's second and 7 from the 9.
A 3-yard pickup.
Jackson now. His throw incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. And this is caught.
Gotta get that up.
Isaiah Likely.
A 9-yard touchdown ground.
And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
DeAndre Carter now from his end zone.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
And they'll start the drive here with an end around. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
To throw here, O'Connell.
That's caught left side. Myers with it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
In motion left goes Myers. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Defense was moving a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they're in a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Oh, they got to flag that.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Off the play fake, here's O'Connell. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Throwing on first down, O'Connell. Touchdown! Trey Tucker, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Now they'll change things up. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. Oh, it's loose, and the Raiders have it. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
First down throw, O'Connell. He gets this to Devontae Adams. It's a big play there for Vegas. 41 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. From the shotgun, O'Connell. And that is incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
2nd and 10. And O'Connell now to throw. That's caught by Tucker.
Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. They go with Jacobs. He gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Throwing, O'Connell. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan
Connell, you gotta
Smith.
throw it faster, bro.
Accelerating, and off he goes. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did. It came through with a big-time pick 6.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes this a 14-8 ball game. another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long.
Oh my God, bro.
Yeah, you'll get it next time. Hey,
Fucking serious right now?
just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone. Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
In motion comes the tight end left. O'Connell back to the air on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress. And I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
Touch pass and think for a 10-yard pull.
Here's another one intercepted.
Bro, O'Connell sucks.
Well, the offense, Charles, they were flirting with disaster, already backed up deep in their own territory. So the interception and the pick 6 ensued. That was a big play.
It certainly was, and the short field gave him the rare opportunity to take it all the way back and quickly. And once he saw that he had an open field, there's no way he's going to let that opportunity slip away, and finds his way into the end zone.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Myers in motion right. Throwing on second down. Here's O'Connell. And for the third time,
So that's not defensive PI? Pushed off?
Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to get the football here at their own 23. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you're throwing this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted. They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. On third down, Jackson. Looking for Aguilar, it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. One side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon.
As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
That's
Thanks for playing, man.
It's a big play there for Vegas. 42 yards.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Raiders have cut it back within a score. And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle.
Thanks for staying in the same place.
3 for 3 on two-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. So 2 successful two-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or two-point conversions.
Get as many free shots on Flowers as we can.
At this stage, you can't stop them in any direction.
Game clock setting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Second down and 3. Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Targeting Dobbins again, and he's got it again. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 3rd and 9 here. Throwing is Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's Jackson to throw. There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. A 9-yard touchdown there. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. No return here for Carter, and this will be a touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more.
And this will be
Keep playing man on me, bro.
a big play there.
Just fuck around and find out.
44 yards. On 1st and 10, it's O'Connell. Oh, and that is incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight.
And his pass is intercepted.
Put it where I want it.
Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He sets to fire deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get... He's got a man!
Play man on you, bro.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Garoppolo.
Yeah.
That's caught inside the trolley. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down.
Keep your man on me, bro.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Keep playing man on me, bro. One-on-one.
Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jacoby Myers, 57 yards.
Pay for it.
And the Raiders are back within a score. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
They'll try to run it with Jacobs and make him 4 for 4 now on 2-point conversions as he'll take this one in for the score. Still just a 2-score game in the third quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway.
Man, y'all motherfuckers in it. You have some awareness, bro. Damn.
Take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Complete to Likely. He's into space past the 25. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely.
Let me get on my user faster, bro. He's gonna sit there and maybe click for 5 guys to get on the right one.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
From his end zone, here comes Carter. And running with Pack. And deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens.
DDA. Fucking they get that man at a full momentum bar. I hate that shit.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today, 2 AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Bitter rivals going back to their AFL days in the 1960s. The Chiefs and Raiders are underway. Taken at the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
O'Connell to throw right away. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A very solid gain of 27. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's O'Connell. It's caught here by Adams. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's another 1st down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
A run on 1st down with Jacobs as he'll get this forward for about 4. 2nd and 6 coming up.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 22-yard line. Play action. Now O'Connell. Open man right side, Myers. So the completion gets him just a yard. And it's 2nd down. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that confidence and allows him to play better as the game goes on.
Especially crucial here on the road.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
And once again, O'Connell back to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. Now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams marching right to the goal line and not cash in. They've got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Now O'Connell. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Devontae Adams from 4 yards out. And the Raiders are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. O'Connell's throwing for it. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Looky here, a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and now an onside kick. Oh, it's loose, and the Raiders have it. The 1st quarter onside kick recovered. We like these, they keep us on our toes up here in the booth.
No doubt about that. You know that file that we tend to keep that says traditional, conventional? Those get torn up in a big way on that one, didn't they?
Now he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his
play
job.
a game of dirty.
And that looked like vintage, old school
Leave,
coverage,
listen.
didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Do it again. Let's me again.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd and 1, O'Connell. Can't get away, and he's taken down.
Keep blitzing.
1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
Blitz me one more time.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. O'Connell. That's caught left side. Myers with it. And he's going to be taken down. Remember, he needed 4 yards. And 4 yards is going to be what he gets as they do convert here on 4th down.
Call that play again.
Taken in. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the 1st on 3rd. Here's O'Connell looking to throw. Able to fire.
Thanks for spamming the same play over and over and over again like a dumbass.
Devontae Adams with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Raiders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. In the 2nd quarter, and already his 2nd touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this 1st half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game, and I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Here's Pacheco headed right. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Running left to give to Pacheco.
Why did they slow me down? I'm not even committing.
And he takes this into the end home for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 28 yards. And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score. Well, we've said it many times. He is always a threat to go the distance anytime he's got the ball in his hands. And on this occasion, he did just that.
Well, he's definitely the guy that makes this offense go. And when you're an RB1, running back one, you've got to be willing to be patient at times as well. Not every run's going to be the home run we saw there. But once you get that opportunity and that opening, you take full advantage.
How did I not pick that?
Two-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point.
Literally like sitting right there waiting for the damn ball.
We're using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about we actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before. DeAndre
Carter now from his end zone. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Throwing on third, O'Connell. He's got his target. That's
thanks for baselining like a dumbass.
Down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on 2nd down. Here's O'Connell. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Myers. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing the slant, and he finds Mayer. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Now it's O'Connell. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick.
Thanks for wasting your stamina.
Take this one home. It's a touchdown.
What you just saw there, first-round talent, second year, even more success. A pick 6 for a touchdown.
A great play. And it's tough for these guys, you've told me before, to adjust in the secondary as a first-year guy. So that sophomore season is big for them.
They really start to expand the playbook for them even more. Sometimes they dumb it down a little bit to make them comfortable year 1. By year 2, they should have all the nuances, and now they've adjusted to the speed of NFL play as well.
Showed right there. They'll try and run it here.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive, as they'll take over with just under a minute left to play until the break. And now an audible here into something else. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Looking deep for Adams. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on third down.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're going to try and throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man.
You're a man coverage for one.
Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
You can't play man and Rex, bro.
36 ticks to go in half number 1. O'Connell looking to throw yet again.
That's why you can't play man on me.
The sideline, and look at that catch.
I'm gonna do that on man coverage all day, bro.
First down, well done.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Las Vegas first down.
From the shotgun, O'Connell. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Gerald Sneed. And
That was
the
low.
Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just want to ride there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Okay. Fuck around and find out.
Mahomes
Always
now
adjust my
throw.
shit. What are you talking about?
A dump down to McKinnon. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can you do? What kind of damage can you do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Last and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now it's Mahomes again. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Personally, I think they've got to go somewhere else with the football. They've got to bracket it out there in double coverage. Makes it hard to fit it in time after time.
It would have had to have been an absolutely perfect pass and not good enough. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Final shot before the half for Mahomes. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready.
Somewhat.
Number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles,
you got to take your shots.
Positions that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are two very tough things to do.
It takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs them. The kicking team gets the football here. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Good coverage there, force the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw, O'Connell. And that is incomplete.
So far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
And it is caught. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. O'Connell looking to throw on 1st. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this one is incomplete.
Well, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
He finds his man. Complete. It's Jacobs. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Boy, that one was well read defensively. And this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And quickly, they get to the line.
2 yards on the pickup.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a 1st.
When you get into the second half of a tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well done there.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. They're going to hurry back to the line now. A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and a yard. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco once again. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is now 21-14. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
To get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run. And obviously ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. He gets this one complete to Rice. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. And the offense moving quickly to the line. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 29-yard line. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 122 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Pacheco is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. Here's Pacheco. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try and run with Pacheco. And this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. They'll run for it with Pacheco. And this this winds up a disaster, nowhere near the marker. They gave it to him in search of his third touchdown, but he's denied, and the Raiders hang tough down near the goal line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the fourth down stop, and now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this fourth quarter deficit. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. He's going to rifle one deep left side, and that's going to be incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Now a dump off here complete. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, he can't hold him.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dive defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Well, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. O'Connell. And that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Here's O'Connell. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs have just about sewn up this football game. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. We'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as they'll take this up to about the 43-yard line. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And good run there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Mahomes. Throw right side back to the touchdown. Here's Butker on to kick it away. To the 25. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Now they're coming. And the Chiefs are going to get him. That was Justin Reed, the safety, who got to the quarterback. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Still going inside the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. Now, it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half, the adjustment. Whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did. And you're
Thought that was him.
whether it was an adjustment.
I'm tired, fellas. I am tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. What time is it? I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to be on in the morning, man. Posted the Discord in the chat if y'all want in. Just let me know and I'll get y'all in when I can, okay?